Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day for clicking on my video. It means a lot to me. Supporting the channel. I love you. Thank you so much. With that being said, now, Autobots, roll out. What's going on, my YouTube subscribers? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning because we got a brand new movie that's coming out next week. Got to see it early, and that is the new animated movie Transformers 1. And I'm going to be honest from the jump, I'm not like the hugest Transformers fan. Like, I know Transformers, like, yeah, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee. As far as like the lore and all that, I'm just like, I don't know nothing. So, Transformers 1, got to see it early, and is the movie good? As an origin story, it was great. As a movie, it was good too. And that's refreshing to say because I found myself lately just being like, I want a movie that's just like, I want to go into it thinking like, okay, it could be something, and then walk out of it like, oh, blew my mind, I'm surprised. That was this movie in a nutshell. I had a good time with Transformers 1, I loved it. From the animation, to the lore, to the character building, just seeing like Optimus Prime and Megatron, the growth of it all, where it all started, where it all went wrong, it was great. Hopefully the first time in a long time I saw a movie that didn't rely solely on fan service, stuff like that. Like there's fan service, like the typical stuff you would, hear, but it doesn't rely on it. It's just pretty much like a solid story that I feel like anybody could follow. They had a bunch of kids in my screen, and they were just like, this is my jam. I loved it. The pros and cons, I believe that Transformers 1 Philly comes out next Friday. You should definitely check it out. Go see it. If you're a Transformers fan, you got kids, they'll love it too. You'll like it even more. Here's why. I'm adding to the movie. Okay, Chris Hemsworth is Optimus Prime. Well, he's not the Optimus Prime. And this is an origin story, like the beginning of it all. And I felt like, at first when I heard Chris Hemsworth, I'm like, oh, Thor? I don't know. And I will say, you hear the Chris Hemsworth in the beginning and sprinkled through the middle, but like when he becomes, by in the movie, like when he becomes like the Optimus Prime, then you hear like, okay, yeah, now I hear Optimus. That's the voice of Optimus. So Chris Hemsworth, he does a great job as Optimus Prime. Brian T. Henry as Megatron too. I felt like he's the one I was like, he sounds more like he's not trying to play himself. When he does actually become Megatron in the movie too, it's an origin story. What did you expect? It was good too. Obviously got Scarlett Johansson. She's always good in anything she's in. I love her. Overall, the acting in the movie and the cast in the movie, the voice acting was pretty solid. The characters were great too. So overall, that was great. Plot movie more or less okay. Like I said, the beginning of how it all started. We got Optimus Prime and Megatron. When they first meet each other, they're pals, and they're they're actually brothers in arms. They work in the mining farm on, what's the name of that planet? Is it Cybertron? Anyway, they work, doing their day-to-day shit, and then more or less you got Optimus Prime just like, I want to be something greater. I want to be something better because there was this war or whatever. So now, more or less through a series of events, him, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee, they're running the Bumblebee, and Scarlett Johansson. What is her name? I do not know the pink robot's name. I don't. Anyway, you got a ragtag group of Transformers that pretty much got to go find this newest Transformer MacGuffin to save Cybertron and become Transformers. That's it. The movie, like I said, the animation is really fast-paced, but it was really solid. It was really great. The action scenes in the movie too, but the vibrant, the colors, and the transition, stuff like that, that was also really good. And the fight scenes, when they happen, they are bombastic, and they just hit even harder. Maybe because I saw it in Dolby, but I was just like, shit, this animation is great. And it's getting it done. Also, what the biggest pro say this movie, the fact that there are absolutely no human characters in this movie at all. Finally, a Transformer movie that can stand on its own without annoying side characters, annoying human characters. I feel like I was asking for that for like the longest. Just like, why can't we make a Transformer movie just like on Cybertron, following Optimus Prime and his crew and shit? Just no human. Finally got the movie. It's coming next week, and it was great. And it was just like, now more of this, please. Get rid of the humans. More on the Transformers. And the pro said movie, the fact that, like I said, it's a great story for somebody who like knows jack shit about Transformers. I watched this movie, I was just like, now I want to learn more about the lore of the Transformers, because these characters really brought to life. It was really done really well. I liked it a lot. Got me invested. Good job. The relationship between Optimus Prime and Megatron, like I said, it really is like a, damn, these guys were friends, and then something happened, and then Megatron just pretty much went off the deep end, and now it's just like, sorry, brother, but I gotta take you down. Can't wait for the sequel. I really don't have any cons about the movie too much. The fact that the plot is, if you're watching it through adult eyes, like, okay, yeah, I know where it's going, but the journey to get to that destination was enjoyable, so I overlooked that. But yeah, solid movie. At the end of the day, Transformers 1 was a really great animation movie that I feel like is going to be great for kids. Transformers fans are going to love it. It's obviously the Transformers movie that we've just been waiting for like a couple of years. Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime was great. Brian T. Henry as Megatron, he was great. Cast was great. Animation was great. The whole thing, I had a good time with it. Blew my mind. I was like, yeah, now I want to know what more than meets the eye. That being said, easily saying that Transformers 1 is definitely a very good, strong 8 out of 10, which is definitely worth seeing at full admission. Transformers 1 officially in theaters next Friday. You're gonna see it, you're not gonna see it. Type below, let me know your thoughts on it. See you guys next week for more movies. As always, subscribe. Until next time.